Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 9th Terminus official base tour / info video. Today I'm joined by Shadowfrax again, since he did such a good job last time. You should definitely go give his channel a look, even if you probably already are subscribed. This week we have bases from all of our free servers, so sit back, relax and enjoy the video. To make sure you connect to our official Terminus server and not a fake one that calls itself official, make sure you join our Discord and connect through the IP provided in the info channel or in the description of this video. Terminator AU.
Terminator.
First base is from Australia.
Oh, I thought it was Austria for a minute.
Austria. But yeah, it's not a special base by any means, but unfortunately I couldn't find that many cool bases on Australia.
Well, they're still quite new to Terminus, so we'll, you know, cut them some slack.
They do have a really cool roof here, though. They like to use the sunlight for the garden plots.
Yeah, yeah. Ross just needs to add barbecues now.
Yeah, that would be cool. Next base is a hot dog base. That is a longer airlock, I would say, maybe.
I'd call it more a boomerang base, as we're in Down Under. If you look at the shape of it.
Yeah, definitely. You'll all see it when we go over the base here, on top here. That definitely looks like a boomerang, and yeah, that's Australia's trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, I like to see things with an Antipodean twist.
And yeah, there's nothing much to that base. It's a big hot dog base. Next base is a rock formation base that grew very tall. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about this base. It's big.
Yeah, it's quite impressive.
Is it even necessary?
How many were we talking about building this? Was this a full four-man clan?
I have no idea. I would guess it would be a full team.
Not bad.
A lot of recycle runs. Alright, next base we are greeted with Jeets. Bedtime info at 8 PM or 13 PM. I don't really know.
Make sure you're in bed by 8 o'clock. No raiding.
No raiding after.
Thanks for the info, chaps.
But yeah, this base is basically just a tower. It's a tower made out of everything they had, or whatever they had at the time. As you can see, they're upgraded with stone, metal, wood.
Not sure why they didn't start with metal at the bottom and work their way up, but hey ho.
Do you think that little base to the right there was their starter base or something? All right, next base coming up here is the spin zone.
Ah, yeah. Fidget spinners. So July 2017.
Looking at the base here, they still have a couple of wood walls. This is recorded 2 days before the actual wipe. But why would they upgrade the top to metal and have the side where you can actually reach of wood? That's a question I have.
We don't know. We'll never know what goes inside people's minds.
That's true. And as you saw there's a big fireman escape chute thingy going down there. And that's it for Australia. Alright, let's walk over to the EU. And the first base we see is a rug base.
Very nice use of rugs there.
Yeah.
Soundproofing. Perhaps if you've got noisy neighbours. It's nice and open plan. Lets the base breathe.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Plenty of air.
I really like this airlock. I can't emphasize that enough. Like when you come out there, you have vision in all directions. You can't get door camped, and if they get in, they only get in the airlock.
Yeah. What's going on?
It looks like we have a fight here. By the way, guys, this is not scripted. This is nothing that we were aware of when filming it.
This is turning into a raid cam, isn't it? I haven't done one of these for a while.
It looks like we have a sleeper up here in the tower and one guy online, and he's fighting, what is it? 3 guys down on the ground.
Hold on. That chap behind the rock, what's he thinking?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Oh.
Incendiary.
This is
very nice.
This is getting hot here.
It is.
Looks like they're running away.
Lit.
Though.
Well, that's it. They were just sending a message.
Probably, or they came from a raid and just ended up in a crossfire from that base. I don't know if it was roof camping or not. But coming up here we can see that they actually nailed that rocket. It's inside, and the guy is dead.
He's dead. Just cooking gently there.
Next base coming up.
Memorial.
What does it say?
Memorial for all the autists that have been playing this toxic wipe. Very nice.
So what we are looking at here is it's not a base. It's more like art, I would say.
This is art, yeah. Or an elaborate child's climbing frame.
Without the sandbox underneath. Well, there is sand underneath since we're in the desert, but it's
Rust is the whole of Rust is a sandbox. But yeah, there could be some health and safety concerns there. Go on, little Jimmy, go and play on the climbing frame.
You shouldn't leave your kids there unattended. All right, next base coming out. We have USA Bracers.
Fantastic.
And it's a huge base.
It is.
A huge makeshift base, I would maybe call it. As you see there on the bottom corner there, they have ladder hatch frames or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
They're not being used in every corner. Is that for honeycombing purposes or something? I've never built like that, so I have no idea.
I'm scared. That looks a bit like a go-kart track outside, actually. Without the go-karts.
As we can see here, they were really collecting large furnaces, and they even have 2 fallback huts outside. Right, next base / wall. It's the Great Wall of China here, next to a base that they're using as a shop.
This is nothing to do with Trump, is it?
No. You caught me off guard there.
Sorry.
No, they wanted a shop on the road here and maybe a safe passage to the shop from their base, but unfortunately they didn't finish it. So let's have a look at the actual base itself. So there's nothing on the top floor. Having a look at the floor underneath, just some chairs and tables, maybe where they discuss the shop stuff.
Yeah. Come on, chaps, we've only got another 3 miles to go and we will have built a wall across the entire server. We can do this.
The wall is what made this base special. If we go over the road here and have a look at the other side, this is not the same people, but it's nonetheless a really cool base. Some wooden foundations there, as we can see. I don't know if that matters or not.
Could be strategic.
Could be.
Trying to figure out what they're trying to go for here, what exactly they're building. It doesn't look like there is a plan.
I don't think so either. This might just be a 2x1 or something that is a honeycomb to heaven and back. But having a look here, everything that is open doesn't contain anything. It's just... It's just open. Maybe that's the plan, so people will give up.
I think they just try to confuse people into not raiding them.
Probably. Alright.
Terminus.
Yeah, let's go to Terminus. The first base we have here is a symmetrical one.
Now that's very nice. This is the most planned out base I've seen so far this time.
Yeah, I think they did think of a design before they built this. And something that was really cool about this is this thing here I'm going to show you. Here.
Ah, yes.
They use triangles in some weird ways on every corner, so they actually have a, what do you call it, a shooting shoot?
Yeah, shooty shoot.
Yeah,
that's why they've left the frames on the corners. So basically they've got that vantage.
Yeah, so people that try to boost up, they can still shoot them through there. Next base is a big one, a tall one, with a completely weird door on the top.
That's very, that's serving a very definite purpose, isn't it? Whatever it is.
Yeah. Alright, let's have a look in the base, since it looks raided, and yeah. Like you guys know, I don't go into the base unless I have permission. I don't have permission. And there's a guy, so we better leave this base before he sees this. And,
hard to tell whether that one has actually been raided or not, isn't it?
Yeah, because why would you leave one side open like that? That's so confusing. Alright, this next one is a massive base. start off on this end. It's an arch base. I should probably add that in. It's an arch base where this is one side of the arch, which is quite a big base for being on Terminus at first place. And then they have a tower on the top. And they have a nice little spinner here. Raid
or roam? Well, obviously they're hoping that they'll get roam a bit more than raid.
I don't think they ever raided. You never know.
Damn, roam again! Come on guys, let's go out.
Coming down to the other side of the arch, we have this base, or it's still the same owners of everything, but it's still connected to the arch they have. I don't know if there's a walkway or anything, because I didn't go into this base.
It's pretty nice.
But it doesn't look like they finished this, or it got raided. I don't really know. But yeah, that's a really big base.
Oh, is this self-promotion again?
It is, definitely. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about this. I'm not full of myself or anything. I got a PM from a guy on Discord who gave me the base position, and he said you should really come check this base out. So that's why I'm here. It has nothing to do with the signs or anything, but it's gonna look very weird. And yet again, we have chairs on the roof. What do you think this is?
I think, yeah, as you said, people hoping that sitting down would be in the game by now.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't really make it. They took it out in the last second there, when the update was pushed, thanks to some glitches where you could go through walls and stuff. Alright, so coming down here you can probably see where this is going now. All hail, and yeah, my name on the fidget spinners.
That's a game to try to get everything to line up.
So what they did here was basically that, he said that he was building a shrine for me, and here he is, Skialzo.
The Temple of Krangsi.
Yeah. So he's actually standing there painting it right now. I caught him before he finished the whole thing. It was a lot more in the end. I have no idea what this picture even is, but...
yeah.
What do you think about these carpets here?
They are nice carpets. Yes, I've seen those sort of carpets before, and they're nice carpets.
I've seen them IRL.
Oh, I see. I see.
So here you see. Welcome to the Krangsi Shrine.
Well, they weren't hoping for some extras, were they?
They were probably hoping for some
sucking up
freebies.
to you.
But then we saw this, and yeah, it was a really sad attempt.
It starts getting creepy.
Alright, that was all of the bases for this week, and next we are gonna jump into the updates. And it's time for the updates. This week we have a brand new VIP package that includes Skinbox and Sign Artist. As we have said in the past, Terminus will never be paid to win, but we want to give donators something else to choose from beside the Q-skip. This is a way of keeping the servers up and actually get something back, besides having the server up, of course. We have changed some of the in-game commands now, so rules actually shows the rules, and info is the old splash screen that you are greeted with when you log in. We have /online for play account and /wipe for wipe info. The custom Discord link has been in for a while, but I always forget to mention it. Type in discord.me/Terminus Rust in a browser, and it takes you directly to our Discord without having to type all the weird letters that Discord usually gives you. And just a reminder to everyone, on all our servers it's Maxgroup 4. That includes sleepers, allies, slaves and friends. So even if you have 3 friends offline that are sleeping, you are still in a 4-man group. Keep that in mind. Having that said, I believe I've covered it all for this week, and I hope you all have a good vibe.